Oops. Okay. Hey guys, Happysplasher here. Good morning. It is 10/22/2021. Right now we're going to do the world event. So assuming it doesn't crash, because I've been hearing a lot of announcements that it will, we'll do that. And as I mentioned in the chat a few minutes ago, if it doesn't work, we'll have the recordings for as much as we can on the YouTube, and then we'll continue the live stream for tomorrow. Okay, so yeah, the event is called Happy Halloween, as you can see right here. It's telling you that it's for Halloween, it's going to be for the family, okay. Okay, just some of the story here, I might as well read it. The Lord Protector prepares for Halloween because every year the dark forces continue to surprise him on the eve of the holiday. Demons try to escape from the lower worlds, and local sorcerers summon unknown creatures. But the Lord Protector certainly didn't expect the demons to summon him this time. So we have the 3 units that are going to be part of the event. So we have the Super Mary over here with these skills. We have the the 10-tailed fox with these skills here. And then we have the new unit here. We have the Grimoire Nightchild with these 3 skills over here. It does tell you what Kursh does if you click on it, and it says Kursh enemy takes damage when allies are attacked. We'll test out what this does later on during the world event. Once we have a couple of levels, most likely we'll do it in a training mode and then also in a league battle to see what it actually does. Okay, we're also going to get some epic scrolls, which we can use to summon demigods, and then also some gems. So yeah, let's start it off. Okay, this is probably going to be another ad, which is okay. At least we can still go through, so that's good. So Chapter 1, Demonic Summon. On Halloween Eve, the Lord Protector unexpectedly finds himself in the lower worlds, and the surprises don't end there. The Lord Protector faces unpleasant encounters that he would rather avoid, but he has no choice. Who and why summoned Adam to the lower worlds, bringing him face to face with bad memories? So it looks like the boss is going to be the Super Mary, and we're going to get these for rewards. We'll have the rare Super Marys, some epic scrolls, some more roulette rewards, and then also a nice little gallery portrait, which I guess will be this one. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so the first quest here is to defeat the fox. So we'll hit the go, and we'll see here that we have a battle. All right. Looks like we don't have any skills for this warlord, so that's gonna be good. So just should be a pretty quick battle. Let's go. Oops. Gotta move the window here. It's like just a little much. All right. Yeah, there's also a thing in Congregate right now. So I'm playing on Congregate, and there's this little banner up here saying that there's an offer wall. So normally it's not there. So that's why this scroll here. What is my power? My power right now, I think it's like 24,000 might. I missed the text over there. Oh. Hello to you too, Mai. How did we even get to the lower worlds? You'll know soon enough. Hopefully you'll be punished for everything you've done. And I'm happy to be a part of it. I'll show you my power at the end of it here. I don't understand anything, but I think it won't get to this. If only because I don't plan on staying here. All right, so let us get the battle started off. They have the health over here. It's only 50, and we have all of our attackers here that have more than 50, so we'll just avoid them. Attack. And there we go. Where did you disappear to? I wouldn't mind having an explanation. Okay, anyways, I'll try to get out of here. Lower worlds aren't the quietest place on Halloween Eve. All right, so that was Fox right here. Looks like they do have a different design for the runes here, which is kind of nice. Usually in the previous iterations, they had sparks and eggs, and they were just all the same. Hi, Jipoga. Good afternoon. Okay, so we good on that. We'll go back to the roadmap, and we'll claim some rewards for the battle that we just had. So that's good. Oh no! And it showed that it just crashed. All right, as you can see here, there's a big error screen here with tons of stuff. So that is unfortunate. Let us refresh and see if we can continue on with the world event. That happened to me also. Well, hopefully it doesn't stop the rest of the battles going in. And even if it does crash and we're still able to continue our battles and do other quests, I think it's going to be okay. It's going to be annoying for sure, but yeah, I mean, at least the world event is still up, if anything else. So yeah, probably gonna have to switch my squad over as well, just because this is the squad. So as you just saw, that ogre warlord, it does have a specific squad for league battles, and given that these are just journey battles, where we just want to get them done as quickly as possible, we're gonna switch it over to our geisha. That geisha has a skill to destroy wounded units, so it'll be easier for us to get through their the battles a lot quicker. The the ogre squad that I have is better for longer battles, such as League. Hopefully this doesn't take too long again. I'll just also readjust this a little bit. On top of this, I'm also trying some different display settings for the stream, just so we can get a little bit better quality at the end. And hopefully it doesn't crash the game itself. Or, sometimes there's some buffering issues. Yeah, probably we'll need to get a new computer by the end of this year. But we are a scrappy crew. So, right, well, almost staying with load. Okay, gonna close this one out here. Should be another like 10 seconds or so. And then hopefully we can not only get back into the world event, but then continue on the world event as well. Go, go, go. Yeah, I remember other people were saying that they were having trouble loading the event. Just 2 viewers. Yep. We hope we can see the new units in action. Yeah, Jipoga, I'm gonna try and do that once I do get the new unit. In terms of the viewers, that's okay. Whoever does want to come in and check it out, check it out. All right, so we're gonna skip we're gonna get through the ad here. Okay, go through another ad. All right, we're gonna switch back our warlord to the geisha as mentioned before. Okay, we're also going to equip our pet. Okay, close that out. And let us see where we now are in the world event. So we're going to go back to the world event. And, okay, it did look like it did claim, so that's good. And if it happens every time we at least have a battle, or it should be all right. The curse is like a reverse bleeding. Yeah, I thought that's how it would play out. Again, we'll cover it as soon as we find one of those units. Okay, so the next quest here is to kill 5 enemy heroes in battle against other players. So we'll do that. We're going to close out here. We're going to go to our brawl. And yeah, we'll just go to brawl and fight 5, destroy 5 heroes. So this one is number 1. It doesn't matter if it's a building or a unit that attacks. As long as we destroy any 5, should be good. I believe this one will also count too. For the, even though it is a summon and it's not a unit that directly comes from the squad. But we'll keep track. Like I said, we just gotta do 5. So that was number 1. Summon this unit to destroy this. That's number 2. Okay, this will be number 3, 4, and 5. Or 6 right here. So we'll do our summon. We'll do our destruction skill because all of these are wounded from the Yoster. And then, yeah, we can actually continue on with battles. Kind of nice. All right, so we did deal lethal, so which is good. Normally these brawls I just choose to lose, but that's fine. So we did kill 5 enemy heroes, and so we will now go back to the roadmap. I am seeing in the Congregate chat that if I claim anything, it might crash again. So we'll find out right now. Harry claims some runes, and it crashed. Oh man. Okay, well, well, that's unfortunate. We'll do one more, and if it does crash again, we'll just have to do the recordings for now, and then we'll continue the live stream on tomorrow. How they said they fix it. I guess it will. Dev, how far are you in the world event, if I don't mind asking? They said they fixed it in the Discord. Yeah, let me open up the Discord on the side, see what it says here. You finished 2, you finished open 3 epic chests. Okay. All right, hold on. Yeah, Jipoga says that it did fix. I'll find out if that is the case. Again, we're just hard testing this right now and going through the world event. Pretty rough one. This is the first time I've ever seen something like this happen, where it just crashes after every time you claim a reward. All right, going to the Discord off on the side here, and all right, still on the loading. Also, still checking. I haven't seen any tech announcements off on the Discord so far. They had one this morning saying that they fixed something, but other than that, I don't see one where it addressed the large issue that people are having right now. Okay, yeah, so claim quest on the Mighty Pirate web working, unsolved as soon as possible. Sorry, okay, yeah, so that announcement happened about an hour ago, and they said it's on the web version. I assume this also means even if we're playing on Congregate, we're also experiencing the web version as well, so that is why. Okay, well, we're back in. Let's close out the ads. All right, we'll go back to the roadmap. We'll look to complete at least one more of these quests just to see if this works. Okay, so we're on the first branch here, and we have on the bottom down here, we have get 6 rare heroes in summons or in chests, except event shop chests. On the top here, we have find 500 souls of heroes, and then also we have play heroes 20 times in battle against each other. We're going to find the 500 souls of heroes, which we will do by closing out here. We will go to the quests because we have these daily quest chests here, which will allow us to pick up any souls. It's 500 souls of any heroes, and so we'll get the common ones over here. Okay, looks like we did get our 500 souls. We claimed 900, so we'll close that out. Sad Boy 123 Journey. Yeah, this might actually be a good time to do Journey. But we will do our claim, and all right, we got our 50, and it crashed. Okay, well, you know what? Since it is crashing, yeah, let's do some Sad Boy. Why not? Okay. So that being the case, since it is going to crash every time, we're going to now do some Journey instead. So tomorrow will be an event, if not fixed. Yes, that will be the idea. So we're going to, so instead now, we're not going to live stream the world event because it keeps crashing. We're going to live stream Journey instead. So we just got to sign out of this. I know that the world event will still load up on the other account, but that is okay. We're just simply not going to do it for the time being. I just got to sign out here. Unless they're not allowing us to sign out, which will be really, really okay. Oh no. All right, cool. At least we were able to sign out here. I mean, if anything, technically the world event is still happening. It's just that every time you claim something, it is going to be, the game is going to crash, which is going to be a pain after all these loading screens. Definitely not one of the finer moments that Mighty Party has experienced. And Dev, just as you asked that, I realized that I could actually search from my other account in order to find my current squad power. So I will do that as soon as I get into here. Okay, so as you can see, the world event at least does load up for us here, and we'll start it off, but we won't actually do any of the quests for now. All right, and we will then let's go to the ranking, see if we can find our person. Gonna search on Kong because I know that we're at least on there. I've actually skipped it. Searching, it's not definitely not in the 40s. Most definitely. Oh, okay. Well, we're number 9 here, so that's cool. All right, and so this is the current squad that we use right here. So we have our might, which says about 26,000 over here, 330 troop count, and then these are the units that we have in our squad over here. All right, so let us now go to the journey. Okay, so currently in the journey right now, we have about 7 days in order to claim these last rewards. We'll have to complete the next 5 levels within 7 days, which we'll try to do right now. I'll claim these while we're here. Okay, looks like we ranked up, so that's good. Get some more gems. Okay, and so currently we are on number 31 of 35 in Dactyl 3, otherwise known as Chapter 6. We're currently facing Kursh Burrow Guard, so let's take a look at their skills. All right, so whenever, so they have block, meaning that if we attack them, they're going to take less damage, and then also they have spikes, so we'll take damage to our units. Yes, we are still in Dactyl right now. This is a pretty recent account. It's been around for about like 2 or 3 months, and so we've just been doing the journey as soon as we got it started. All right, so yeah, let's take a look at their units here. Nothing crazy. Yep. All right. And here we go. Still couldn't finish the first level in the last map. I guess you paid a lot of money. I'm in Rondo 2 with power 9,300 in 2 months. Yeah, for the other account, I spent like $30 and a lot of creds to get that boosted up. Also a lot of time as well. But yeah, we're gonna continue on, and yeah, let's go. Okay, so we'll do some damage pentagrams. We'll also summon our Masaurs over here. These Masaurs will give a copy of themselves whenever they attack. And then they'll also get an attack boost whenever we summon another unit. That will help us deal some more damage to the Warlord because of the block. All right, so they got this unit here that gives plus health whenever one of our units attacks. Also has flight. We're going to be summoning our ranged unit here to deal some damage. It did land on the damage pentagram of ours, so that's good. All right, we'll give these units some attack boost because of the extra spawns that do occur. Okay, so you can see the plus health happening, and then the damage pentagram does destroy this here. I have no way to counter Masur, so I swear. Yeah, Masur itself is pretty good. They said that they were gonna have some kind of nerfs coming for them. So we're gonna have some answers for that later. Alright, so now we're gonna summon our I want to summon our Mother Owl, but instead this one's fine too. So this unit here will give Rotters at the end of the turn. Those Rotters will give plus health to this unit when this dies, and then also deals damage to one of their units. On top of that, since the Rotters are going to come back, they are going to count towards the plus attack boost here for the allies here. So we have this unit here that is going to give their Warlord block and then also give themselves block. This unit here that will give Toxin to some of our units. Going to summon our Yoster over here to silence this unit so it doesn't have any of its skills. And all right, so they have 45 block because of this unit. So because of that, we need to summon a unit that has at least 45 attack in order to deal damage over here, which looks like we're going to be summoning our Bastet in order to deal some damage. All right, so we'll summon our Bastet over here. Okay, we'll destroy a unit. This unit got an attack boost, and there we go. The promo codes can be found on Reddit and the Discord as well. You can just search Mighty Party promo codes, and I think there are 6 of them right now. Each of them will give you a combination of coins, copper coins, soul dust, and gems. And so, yeah. They are out there. A lot of people know about them at this point. All right, so now we're facing green Stalk. Let's take a look at their skills. So whenever a bush is destroyed on their side, it will deal damage to our warlord, and at the end of the turn, they will summon a bush. Okay, so we'll take some damage, and then there'll be some extra blockers on the field. All right, so we got those here. A lot of nature units over here. You have a trick. There is a Reddit page for that. Yes, as mentioned, there is a Reddit page over there. Show you the warlord skills. Are you talking about our warlord or their warlord? We might actually be able to go for a one-shot kill here as well, because of how this setup is. So this is their warlord skills over here. Don't attack, just wait and kill them all with the Bastet, or just skip turns. Could do that. We'll summon our Bastet, though. Our Bastet is going to get an attack boost for every unit it destroys. So as you can see here, this one gets plus 20 for every one it destroys. So 60. Well, this is 240 right here. This should be good. Yeah. So that was a green Stalk right there. First turn summon. Yeah, I would have skipped turns, but I mean that's gonna take way too long. And also these battles are okay. They're not too bad. So, all right, let's keep going here. So we're now on Daggers Diego. Let's take a look at their skills. So they have spikes, meaning that we'll take damage when we attack them. And then also whenever one of their units dies on their side, they'll heal their other units for some amount. Okay, so some heal and some damage. Okay, units over here. All right. Okay. And okay. All right, let's go. For those who are tuning in right now, we're currently doing some Journey instead of the World event. Apparently there's a glitch right now in the World event that if you claim any rewards from the quest, your game will crash. So we're going to avoid all that loading over there. All right, so we'll start with our damage pentagrams, and then we will... We're going to start with our Shamuna, actually. So our Shamuna, we're going to summon it over here. The reason why is because we want the shard that it summons to come down below it, so that way they have to attack they have to attack our shard to destroy it, and then attack our Shamuna to break the shield. And so we're doing that also so that we can get some protection for our Shamuna when we attack their warlord, which does have spikes. All right, so now we will summon our Yoster over here behind the Shamuna to give it some protection. We also summon the Yoster so that we can silence these units. In particular, this one here, that will summon the extra plants as well. Just looking at the Congregate chat right now. Okay, cool. All right, so we're gonna now summon our Grace here to deal some damage. Random damage over here. Can give our units an attack boost as well. A lot of promo codes came. Yep. Yeah, because it's all Halloween related, so that's why. Yeah, that's fine. All right, sure. Okay, our Yoster is dealing some damage at the beginning of the turn for every unit that's on our side. We're gonna look to destroy their units. So we'll summon this ranged unit over here. The extra Rotters that will deal some damage and also give this unit plus health. Okay, we are taking some spikes damage, but that's okay. And we have gotten rid of all their units, save for the totem that this unit did leave once it was destroyed. We will be able to destroy it because of the Shamuna over here. We can still take the reflect damage off of the totem. And we can just destroy it there as well with the Rotters as well. So let's see, so 79. So nothing in terms of lowering our attacks. So we'll just summon our ranged unit and we should be good here for lethal. Or we have Grace attacking 7 times. That works too. Okay. All right. So we got some Mary, which is good. We actually get two times the amount because this is one of the units in the world event. So that's good. All right. Let's see here. Did I finish the Legendary Divine Arena? No, I did not. waiting to use it for the world event. There is a quest that may end up counting for it. I think it's supposed to be at the end of chapter 3, but then they also said that it might not count for Divine Arena chests specifically. So yeah, we'll see where it goes. And if not, we still have another, I think we have another day or so in order to open it. End of chapter 2. No, I'm not sure if it counts for that particular quest. The one where it says open legendary chest. Again, not sure if that's the case, but you know, we can always try it out. We have 2 ways to try it out, both on this account and the other account as well. All right, so now we're facing Badi the Invisible. Let's take a look at their skills. So they kill units with 0 attack and take their health. Okay, I assume the health is going to go for the Warlord. And then at the start of the turn, we'll give negative attack to our units. Okay. All right, so we have this over here. We have this unit that steals attack, so it will combo with the Warlord skill. Okay, and we have block over there. All right, yeah, and yeah, let's go. Protect Mother at all costs. Intruders want to take over our world. So Mother said. Those weird spots of exclamation points. Are you deaf, or has the giant raven not reached you yet? Mother drugged you, and now she uses you. I'll kill only her, I promise. Liar! We are all the children of Mother Nature and will die for her. I remember struggling with this level. Yeah, well, okay, well, this is why we're here. So we'll start with the damage pentagrams first, and we will continue with our... We'll continue with our Messores, actually. Get rid of these bushes if we can. And then also get these extra attackers. Okay, as you can see, we are losing some attack because at the beginning of the turn, we'll give negative attack to our units. And the key thing is that we don't want any of our units to have 0 attack because they will be destroyed and then the health will be given. All right, so in this case, we'll summon our... Awesome. Hey, we met our follower goal. Cool. Thank you for whoever just followed. I hope it's Steph. That would be awesome. All right, so we did our summons over here. Our summons give these units an extra attack boost, so that's good. And we are heading close to lethal. We have about 100 over here, and so as long as they don't block our stuff, we should be good. All right, so 45 over there. We'll do our range summon over here. You followed for the 300 points. Awesome. Dude, free points, why not? Take all the freebies. And we did our attacks, and there we go. You are late. Heroes always come at the very last moment, so I am doing quite well. Ciao for now. I think this battle also might have been a lot easier since Masora just came out as a unit, and so these journeys have been around for a while, and so because of that, certain units will make the journey easier or harder depending upon what kind of skills they have or don't have. All right, so let us continue on. All right, we are on the final battle of Chapter 3 for Dactyl. We're facing Meliya, Mother of the Woods. Let's take a look at their skills. All right, so at the end of the turn, we'll poison all of our units for some damage. And on the 5th turn, we'll kill our Warlord. So we have 5 turns to destroy Meliya. All right, so we have these units over here. Poison, all right, health. Okay, so like I said, we got 5 turns to destroy them, and then also our units will take poison. So yeah, let's go. Do you have Grace? Grace is very good in Journey. Yes, I do have Grace. It was the first unit that I wished for once I got into a wish shop. This Warlord is strong. Don't protect your Warlord, that's all. Okay, great. All right, we'll try and do that. You did me a favor by leaving. A pastoral without a patroness. Now I can easily possess it and increase my power. Oh, anytime. If the sister's death means nothing to you, what about your own? I'll send the disease on Pastoral and do the same thing to it that I did to Dactyl, but first I'm going to kill you. Scary. Okay. All right, we'll do our damage pentagrams, and like I said, we have 5 turns to defeat them. We're going to start with our Masora because that will help us get the units on board to attack. The last island is just 99% impossible. Yeah, it's the island is pretty rough. We do have a video for that on YouTube, but we only, because I didn't actually record at the other time when I was doing the battles, I only have the first, I think it's like 25 up to the last ones. Right, so we got this unit here, has the extra summons. Those extra summons are actually going to block us from dealing damage. So what we'll do is we'll summon our... we're going to summon our Yoster over here. We're going to silence these units so they don't get their spawns anymore for the poison. Okay, also, since at the end of the turn, we'll give plus health to our units for every female on our side. Each one of these Masoras are actually female, so that's why it will actually help us out over here. Oof. All right, so they summon this unit here that silences all our units in the line, and so because of that, the Yoster doesn't have its skills anymore. Also, it doesn't have its health boost anymore, so what we'll do now is we'll do our summons. And then okay, we have our sharks over there. We're going to summon our Grace of Rock Fleet over here to deal some damage to the Warlord. Last island, Rondo 3. Great. Yeah, yes, that is correct. Yeah, the Rondo Chapter 3. All right, so we have 2 turns to defeat the Warlord. We are getting pretty close. Okay, damage over there. Okay, those are destroyed. Okay, we got to deal 73 damage. Okay, this unit here does have attack steal whenever one of our units dies. We're going to summon our... just see if we have enough damage here. So we have adjacent damage for this Shimuna over here, so 10. And it is on a damage rune over damage pentagram over here. So we're going to summon it over here. We'll attack the Warlord. We'll deal some adjacent damage. And then the damage pentagram will destroy this here. And now we have 1 turn to defeat the Warlord. Okay. We did take some damage over there. Well, we had our unit destroyed because of the poison, and then this unit here gives plus health back to their Warlord for every unit that is destroyed. We'll summon our ranged unit over here. Destroy that. And there you go. There was a melee over here. I feed on inhabitants of this plane. What? I can't sense them. You? You kill me, and the plane dies too. That'll be on you. Don't worry, my conscience could stand a lot more than that. And now it's time to pluck out the most vicious weed on Dactyl. Do you have Charn? I won this easily with Charn, then double attack Regara. I do have Charn. I don't think it's as useful for my squad in particular because I don't have a lot of strong ranged units to summon. Also, the Charn isn't as fast as some of the other units that I do have in this particular squad. Charn is kind of weak for us, and it only gives, I think it only gives 1 extra attack rune, which isn't good enough as of right now. You made the impossible come true, Lord Protector. Is this mother's heart? It does look like a weed. Gross. We made the impossible come true, Lilith. Again, this minstrel is involved. Wait, where are people? Where is Ilva? She atoned for the sins of her mother and sacrificed herself to save the plane and its people. I admit I was wrong about her. Eva saved a lot of lives. We won't have one without her help. Wait, is this the same vortex again? All right, cool. So we do have our rewards. We do have 7 days to claim them. The only issue is since we actually finished this early, I just realized this too. As soon as you finish the journey, at least for this particular chapter, it will make you claim it automatically. So we kind of wanted to save these for the the world event, but okay, that's fine. I mean, sometimes that does happen in terms of planning. Blair and Yoster are pretty good. Charn gives 4 attack runes at maximum level, so a couple of things there. I don't have Blair. Yoster is very good. It does have 4 skills that are pretty much, they don't hurt you at all, and you can always summon Yoster and pretty much gain 4 position. Charn does give 4 attack runes at maximum level. Yes, that is true, but you would have to get them to level 26, and that's also without reborning as well. So just to keep that in mind, just a lot of levels, and we don't have a lot of cards right now because we're still in League 11. So we're actually, yeah, we're behind in a lot of cards. All right, so are you sure you want to exit? Yes, we will. Because we can't claim any other stuff. We're not going to be buying trophies. Don't bother, it doesn't count in world events. Okay, oh, great, even better. Thanks, Chiboga. All right, so yeah, so currently now we are going to head into Chapter 7. Rondo here, otherwise known, it will be known as Rondo Chapter 1. Where are we? There is water everywhere. Hope this place is inhabited. Lilith, what's wrong? You are as pale as a ghost. I feel sick after the transportation. We need to get out of here. I figure out how to do it, and you hide somewhere. That's it? Lilith, she just vanished. Again. Never seen her that pale and anxious, or was it just a feeling? One way or another, it's not a good idea to stand in rain and wind. I'll find a place for the camp and wait for Lilith. Okay, so yep, we're now currently in Rondo Chapter 1. We have, is that correct? It says we have 36 days to get this done, so we have 5 weeks to spread this out. So let's see what the rewards are going to be this time. So we'll have some epics, some legendary chests, so that's going to be cool. Some gems over here. All right. We have, how many battles are there? There are 35 battles. Okay. So, you know, we can get through the first 10 today, see what we can do here. Dead Lord, Justier, Frost, Blair, Yoster, the Puppet Lady is a versatile deck with Pyre Ogre. Yes, they are all good. Again, we don't have most of these units. So I know we don't have Dead Lord, we don't have Frost, and we don't have Justier and Blair. But yes, we will do what we can. So we are currently on Beast of the Abyss. Let's take a look at their skills. So at the beginning of the turn, it will summon an old god, which these stats, don't know what the old god does, but we'll check them out. And then also, if health is less than half, give the skill start of turn, give plus health to their melee allies. Okay, so I guess in other words, if their warlord health is less than half, which in this case will be 145, we'll give plus health to their melee units. Okay, sure. Okay, all right, so they got these units over here. Okay, got some reflect. Okay, some freeze, extra attackers, okay, extra attackers, and then freeze as well. All right, sure. Let's go. Okay, we'll start with our damage pengrams, and then once again we'll do our Masuras. Okay, the old servants just came out, so whenever they are attacked, they will heal themselves for some amount. And then also when they die, they will deal damage to one of our wounded units. Okay. So I guess as long as we don't have units that are wounded, we should be okay. In this case, the only wounded unit will be this one here. Okay, we do have the option to actually silence this unit, but I don't think it's going to be that much of an issue so far. So we will summon our Floss to get the extra plants, which will allow us to get these units an attack boost. They do have this unit here that summons puppets. These puppets will reflect damage to the attack, equal to the percentage of the attack, and also remove negative effects from their units. So that includes things like poison or toxin or anything like a stat boost. It did land on the damage pentagram though, so that's good. So it will be destroyed next turn. Okay, we do have some attack steal happening from this Lady Medusa. I'd see steals attack from our male units, so in this case it's our plants. We'll summon our, what do we want to do here? Come over there, come over there. Yeah, this is fine. We will summon our Grace over here. The reason why we're summoning the Grace is because there are going to be a lot of units that will be destroyed either on their side or our side, and then that'll allow the Grace to get these 7 extra attacks once 7 deaths do occur. So it's not like there's an internal counter over here, but we just got to keep track on our own. And as you see, there are 7 heroes that were destroyed. So because of this, the Grace now has 7 extra attacks. Okay. So we were concerned about this. So this is the old god. This old god will freeze our range units for 1 turn if it is attacked. It also has immunity, and then it will give plus health to their units. So once we attack with this melee unit, all our range units will actually freeze. That includes our Grace over here, so that's unfortunate. But what we can do is at least stop this unit here to stop it from destroying one of our wounded units. We'll summon our Yoster over here to silence this unit, but not this unit, which has immunity, which prevents it from silence. All right, we have our attack. Okay. We have another old god, or not old god, but old god servant. And this is okay. We have all of our units with the extra attack, and then also the block. Decent health, rather. Okay, and we do have lethal here, so we'll just skip the turn to avoid the death triggers. And there you go. So that was Beast of the Abyss. For those who are tuning in right now, we're currently doing some Journey because the world event is crashing. So we're going to look to do the first 10 battles of this Journey chapter, if we can, and we'll go from there. All right, so now we're on Ludwig Quack. Let's take a look at their skills. All right, so whenever they are attacked, they will poison the attacker for some damage. Every second turn, we'll summon a Sword in the Stone. Okay, and so we'll take a look when the Sword in the Stone comes up. All right, they got these units over here. Okay, we got a freeze. We got poison. All right. Okay, most of the same stuff. I think this is the only new one for now. And yeah, let's go. Okay, so we'll start with our damage pentagrams. We can take a look at this unit, this pentagram over here. It actually gives plus poison to their units, so that means that if they have a unit here, they will actually get plus poison to their attack. Blair is really useful. I wish Yoster and Blair in Last Wish Shop. Yoster is good to wish for in the Wish Shop. Blair, not so much. And the only reason is because, although it's a very good unit, you can actually get it through League, if I remember correctly. So in the Wish Shop, you typically don't want to wish for units that you can get in League, and you can tell by the rewards that they show you in the League. So let's see here. What are we going to do? We are going to poison our attacker. Okay, great. We're going to start with our Masoras first. Okay, we'll get rid of this building. We'll get this poisoned. And also, because of this skill here, so it says copies to the road, that also includes the poison that is on this Masora right now. So that will be copied over. Excuse me. All right. All right, we're going to continue on. We got this unit here that summons a water elemental in front of themselves. And then that water elemental, when it comes into play, will summon these freeze runes. So we're going to summon our Floss over here. This Floss will give the extra summons, which will not only give the attack boost to Masora, it will also start to land in some of the tile spots, which will allow us to stop extra freeze runes from coming in those spots. Okay, so they got this unit here that whenever a unit appears, we'll set the attacks of units in the line to 1 for a turn. And then we'll also get plus attack before one of our units attacks, and then also counterattack. Blair is event locked. Yeah, I guess if you can't get it in League, then yeah, absolutely wish for it. All right, so let's see. How are we going to get rid of this? Okay, oh, we got the Swords in the Stone. We should take a look at those. So at the end of the turn, we'll give plus attack to all of their units. Okay. We will summon our Blair actually over here. And the reason why is because we're going to use it to attack this building and then allow it to not get poisoned. And then we'll have our 7 heroes that will die eventually from the extra plants, and then also our Masoras as well. Okay, so as you can see, we did have those summons. They set the attack of all these units to 1, which is okay. As long as we do have blockers, we should be ready to take care of this unit. Okay, they got this unit here that gives plus health to their warlord whenever one of our units dies. We will summon our... Oh, this is fun. You know, we'll do our shark summons. We'll set the attack of this to 1 per turn. And then we'll also summon our Yoster over here to silence this unit. Okay, some attack. Have a random damage over there. And there we go. Yeah, Bastet would have been a good option too. I mean, we're so far ahead in terms of units on the board that we don't want to do Bastet unless we're absolutely going to win the turn. All right, so let us keep going here. We're now on Theodore the Vigilant. Let's take a look at their skills. So whenever one of their units appears, they will get Pierce. And then whenever Pierce triggers on their side, meaning they use their unit with Pierce to attack, it will deal damage to our Warlord. Okay, great. All right, yeah, let's take a look at their units here. Oops, whoa. I hit the outside spot. All right, got there. All right. Okay, nothing too crazy. And yeah, let's go. Oh, hello. I am new here. Could you tell me if the weather here is always so unpleasant? Your face looks familiar. Wait, I know you. It can't be. You're going to die here. Ah, they hate us so. All right, so we'll start with our damage pentagrams, and then we'll also do our Masuras as before. We'll get our extra copies, get some more attackers on the board, and then we'll most likely follow up with our floss for next turn. As mentioned, they do have, their units are going to get pierced, and then they will also start dealing some damage to our warlord. That is okay. They got this unit here that does the attack steal. Let's see, combat. All right, so we'll summon our floss over here. Give these units an attack boost. The copy will come down here and then attack this. So don't have to worry about that anymore, because then the damage pentagram will then destroy this here. All right, so they got this unit here that will kill units with less than 25% of their health, and then also get a health boost from there, equal to the attack. Steals our attacks when they attack, and then also gets spikes whenever one of our units attacks. We'll summon our Yoster over here to silence this unit, so that way it doesn't have their skills anymore. And then we'll just keep going with the attacks over here. All right, so we're threatening lethal now already, so we'll just skip the turn to actually not trigger this skill here. All right, and there we go. I got used to the fact that I am not welcome anywhere, but I haven't met you before. How do you know me? Everyone knows you here. You won't live out long here. They'll cut off your head. It's a pity that it won't be me. People are quite unfriendly here, but it seems to me I got here for a reason. I need to find out what's going on. These guys are so rude. What did I do to them? Okay. And so we are moving on. All right, we are now on Mofo the Secretive. Let's take a look at their skills. All right, so whenever they're attacked, it will give miss to 2 of our units for a turn, enemy being us. And then whenever one of our units are attacked, or I guess, is it us, our warlord, or just our units? Okay, we'll deal damage to our other units. Okay, sure. Or adjacent units. Adjacent units are units around. Okay, so they got the units here. We're going to be getting miss to our units and then also taking some damage. And yeah, let's go. Let's get some water here. All right, so we'll do our damage pentagrams, and then we'll do our Masuras over here. So we'll attack, and then these should get miss because whenever we attack, whenever their warlord is attacked, we'll give 2 of our units miss. So this will be fine. This is a little longer battle. Okay, they got this unit here that has an attack boost when it comes into play. Also gets an attack boost as well. It did land on a damage pentagram, so that's good. We're going to... How do we want to do this? We will do it like this. So we'll summon our Shamoon over here. Oh, I forgot about the extra copy. That's not good. Yeah, okay. Because of the extra copy now, we don't get the shard that is to help us block and give this unit metal shield. That is okay. We will get around this somehow. All right, so since the extra copy is going to come out over here, we're going to summon our... We'll summon our Yoster over here. Just try and deal some more damage. Okay, so this one got miss, and then this one got miss too. The damage pentagram did destroy the Dragar, so that's good. We summoned the Yoster so that we can silence this unit so it doesn't give plus health back to their warlord whenever one of our units attacks. Because coupled with the miss skill that it does have, it's going to allow them to come back. All right, so let's see here. Oh, you know what? We can just skip the turn right now. So we're going to be attacking over here, and then this unit has enough damage to destroy this here. So we'll just skip the turn. And then we don't have to worry about the miss given to our units. Okay, hey, looks cool. We got a new rank. Got some more gems, so that's cool. Okay, moving on. All right, so we're halfway done with this portion of the journey. We're going to do Cutthroat Sobek. Let's take a look at their skills. So whenever they're attacked, we'll deal, well, 32 damage is actually a lot. Damage to 2 of our units, and then whenever their warlord kills something, we'll heal them for some amount. Okay, sure. Right. So because of that, we'll need to summon units with high health or find a way to buff our health or heal. And then also try not to attack their warlord that much in order to not trigger that skill. You, how dare you come back to Rondo? I'll gut you like a dead fish and throw you into the abyss. Some lighthearted morning reading. So we'll do some damage pentagrams, and then we'll continue on. We'll summon our... How do we want to do this? Yeah, why not? We'll summon our Masura copies. Get rid of some buildings. I can see some damage is occurring to some of our units. But this is fine. As long as we have our Masura continuing to make the copies, we should be drawing away the damage so that we can have these Masuras potentially die, and then the new copies will help us. Okay, so they got this unit here that has flight and then also deals damage to units around. Probably going to have to get rid of this unit, especially since it's not on a damage pentagram. Excuse me. All right, so we'll summon our Floss over here. Okay, you see the damage over there. Okay, we're just going to get rid of this flying unit because it is also going to deal damage to our units as well. And as you can see, their warlord is healing whenever one of our units is destroyed. So that is why we definitely want to get rid of their units that we can't destroy. So we're hoping now to actually draw Grace in order to destroy their units, which we do, which is good. Do this over there. Okay, so we're going to summon our Shimuna over here. Although this unit will get miss because this is a flight unit, it will still end up summoning its shard, which will allow it to be protected over here. And then because it is protected with the mental shield, it will not take damage, and then we can also stop the damage over here. Up until they do this. So they got this unit here that silences the units in the line, so in this case our shard doesn't do anything anymore. We'll do our shark summons, which is not what we want to do right now. The unit here will be destroyed by the damage pentagram next turn, so that's good. We'll summon our... Yeah, I guess we will have to summon our Grace in order to destroy this. So we'll deal some damage. Damage over there. Okay, damage over there. Our Grace is now vulnerable because it doesn't have any units to block. Okay, got this unit here that poisons range units. So in this case, those are destroyed. We'll summon our Yoster over here to destroy this. Oh, well, we're off on damage. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we are very far behind here. I think, yeah, I'm just going to restart this here. Yeah, that's silenced by the Groot. That was not expected at all. Okay, all right, well, let's try that again. It also doesn't help that we have units with lower health than normal. So because of that, we're going to have an issue destroying some of their, well, staying alive to some of their attacks. So let us do this again. We'll start with our damage pentagrams, and then we'll start with our Masura copies once again. I have a strategy here. So the next thing that we're going to do, we're going to summon the Masuras. Not the Masuras, but the Yoster. And because of the extra copies of Masuras, we will be able to give our units a health boost. We will also, for the Yoster summon, we can silence this unit here. So no more attack steal. And so as you see now, these units do have a large health boost happening to them. Okay, so they summon Theodore Gar here with the extra attacks, or the attack boost rather. It is on damage pentagram, so that's good. we're going to see damage over there, damage over there. Okay, we'll summon our sharks actually. And the reason why is even though we're missing one shark because it is blocked by this row here, we're summoning it so that we can set the attack to 1. And then also summon our Grace of Rockfleet over here. Okay, we didn't want our Yoster to be destroyed, so I guess we probably should just skip the turn. We summoned our Grace of Rockfleet because we're trying to get the extra attacks so that we can deal the lethal quicker. All right, so we are going to summon our Shimuna over here. I can destroy that with the extra adjacent damage. Okay, and we ended up trading off a lot of our units. They're still back to around 100 health. Okay, so it's only when the Warlord actually ends up destroying something and not our units specifically. So that being the case, let's see, 97, damage over there. Okay, so what we'll do is we will summon our Floss over here, deal some damage. Okay, this is okay. So we got this unit here that has invulnerability for a turn and then also steals attack from our units except nature. This is a nature unit here, so it doesn't have its attack stolen, so that's good. We'll summon our Bastet over here. And there we go. Enlighten me. What am I guilty of? I don't know what Rondo is and who you are. Rondo is my home, which you had almost destroyed, and now you've come to finish what you started. Curse you. So that battle was a little more difficult because they had their Warlord skill to destroy our units, but we eventually came back. We took another battle, but that's okay. And we used our Bastet to swing over the Warlord. Do you understand human language, Lord Protector? I asked you to hide and wait for me. Hold your fire. Better tell what Rondo is and what you did to annoy the locals. They seem to hate me. Rondo was a plane on which we appeared. Like a ethereal plane, not a airplane. Speaking of hate, don't mind it. I'll find a way to open the portal, and I have a feeling that things are not going well here. We won't leave until I'll figure this out. End of story. Okay. All right, let's keep going. It kind of looks like Waterworld, if anything. Like, the Kevin Costner Waterworld. And there's this big whirlpool here as well. All right, so we're now facing Helvissa Wave Whisper. Let's take a look at their skills. So whenever poison triggers on their side, meaning you have a unit to attack with poison, they will give the unit that attacks negative attack, and then at the start of the turn, we'll poison all of our units. Okay, sure. All right, so they got nature over here. Got some poison. Okay. Okay, so they have at least one poison unit in their squad. And yeah, let's go. All right, so we'll start with our damage pentagrams. And then we'll also do our Floss summon. Get some extra summons out on the board, start poisoning some of their units, which in this case is only this one because the poison for Floss only is for non-nature units. And these two units here are nature. Okay, so once again, they summon that unit with the invulnerable. It's going to have some attack steal, which is not what we want. We'll summon our Masora. And even though it doesn't deal any damage, it will still be able to attack and then get another copy for itself. Okay, we'll get some more copies, attack some more stuff. As you can see, all of our units are now poisoned because of this skill here. And that is okay. Next turn, we will probably summon our Grace because these units can die. Okay, they summon this unit here on the... Okay, so they have poison our ranged units. It is on the damage pentagram, so that's good. We will... I want to get rid of this here. Oh, you know what? Here, we'll summon our Bastet. So we'll summon our Bastet, and we'll actually summon it in the middle here. Now, reason why is because we'll be able to attack. And then we'll have our Masura copy come back over here. It will stop this unit from attacking, but then it will also allow it to be a blocker for the Bastet. The Bastet does deal damage whenever one of our units is destroyed. So in this case, a Masura copy will count towards the skill over here. All right, so they destroyed some of our stuff. And this should actually be good for lethal here. So we'll summon our range unit. Give this unit attack boost. Attack. Attack. And there we go. So that was Helvissa over there. All right, let us keep going. All right, so we're facing Guro the Rebel. Let's take a look at their skills. So whenever one of their units appears, it will give them plus health. And then whenever one of their units dies, ally being them, it will give plus health to their other units. Sure. All right, yeah, let's keep going. Got the units here. Okay. All right. Yeah, we've seen these guys before. All right, yeah, and yeah, let's go. Excuse me. All right. Hide women and children. We've been attacked. I'll stall the enemy. There's no need in hiding anyone or running. I won't attack you if you don't. But you do, as I see. Okay. We are the invader in their water world. We'll do our damage pentagrams, and then we'll summon our Masura over here. Get our extra copies. And the copies, they happen in a random order. So sometimes it will land down here. Sometimes it will land up here. If it lands down here, you can only get one other copy because it happens on each attack. And so if it ends up landing here, it could potentially give us... Once it lands here as the first copy, you're guaranteed to actually have these lanes blocked. It's just a matter of how many attacks you'll get through. All right, so we got this unit here that has a totem in front of itself, also heals melee units. And then that wood spike skill. This totem here will give plus health to one of their units whenever another unit dies on their side. Give plus attack to their units once their warlord is healed, and then also reflex damage to our warlord. So that being the case, we are going to summon our Yoster down here. We're summoning down here to spread out the damage. It's also good because of the double damage pentagrams over here. We're going to silence this unit so that we can at least stop this for now. And then we will summon our Grace next turn to then start dealing damage. Okay. All right. So as mentioned before, we'll summon our Grace. These units attack boost. Okay. And then we did take some damage because we did attack that totem, but it is destroyed because it was on the damage pentagram. So that's good. And we are threatening lethal now on 3 of these lanes. So as long as we don't take 300 damage, we should be okay. Okay, we got this unit here that whenever it is attacked, it will silence the hero that attacks it, and then also gives plus health to their warlord. Combat. We'll summon another ranged unit just to be sure. All right, destroy those, so that's good. Combat, and there you go. Run! Save yourself. Scourge of Plains is here again. As I thought, no one was going to thank me for the mercy. What's wrong with you? I'm not Lord Protector now, I'm Scourge of Plains. Alright, so we got some more rewards, so that's good. Okay, we're now on Traveler F. Okay, thought that's an elf, but F. Okay, and yeah, let's take a look at their skills. So it has flight. Flight means that it means exactly what it says here. So flying heroes evade the attacks of melee units that are not flying, and they can't be applied to buildings. So the flight skill cannot happen to buildings. And at the end of turn, we'll heal their warlord for some amount. Okay, we got these units here. I know this unit does give plus health to the warlord, and then this one does too. So we'll have to destroy those. Okay, this one has plus heal to units. All right, and yeah, let's go. So let's start with our damage pentagrams once again. I also know that Masura itself won't be useful against the warlord to attack, but as long as it can attack, as long as it can attack something, it will create its copy, which is good here. We got the copy from attacking the building. It's going to help us for our next turn, which, assuming one of these is still alive, we will summon a Yoster in order to give our units some health boosts. So we'll summon it here behind the buildings. So the Masora will get missed because this unit does not have flight, but our Yoster over here will give units a health boost at the end for each female that's on our side. And we also ended up silencing the Hoodoo over here, so it doesn't have its skills. Okay. Another skill that this Yoster has is that it deals damage to their units for every unit that's on our side at the beginning of the turn. So let us see what we'll do here. All right, we will summon our... I want to do this. Oh, okay, yeah, this is fine. All right, so we're going to summon our Shamuna over here on the health rune. And we're doing that so we can get the shard that we can use to block the damage of this unit here. Okay. The Shamuna is a female unit, as you can see from this symbol here. So that will count towards the plus health given to all of our units. And then that will also allow us to deal some more damage at the beginning of the next turn. So now we dealt 16, so that's good. Okay, we're going to continue on. We'll summon our Grace behind the Shamuna with the Metal Shield. And even though the Shamuna itself is not a flying unit and it does get miss, their skill does go off, so they will still get the shard, which will allow us to block the damage over here. Also, the only damage that we're doing right now to the Warlord is the ranged units over here, because these units do not have flight. Okay, so this is fine. As you see, we are getting more units on the board, and we are dealing more damage at the beginning. So we're going to continue with that. We are going to... We'll summon our Mother Owl. This Mother Owl is a ranged unit that will give plus attack to our units whenever a unit appears on our side. We'll also give negative attack to their units, and then also at the beginning of the turn, we'll summon another range unit for us. Okay, so it looks like this unit does have a lot of spikes. It had enough spikes to destroy this unit here, the Yoster, which is okay. Ideally, we would like to have kept it alive, but that's fine. We're going to focus more of our efforts with the Grace of Rockfleet, which will allow us to deal random damage and hopefully get rid of some other units. All right, so we got that over there, got that over there. Okay, we're going to summon our Bastet up here. The Bastet, when it comes into play, it deals damage to all of their units on both our side and their side. And then we got an attack boost to attack this, and now we have cleared out their field. On top of that, we did destroy 7 heroes, so that is why the Grace of Rockfleet attacked 7 times. And there you go. Okay, got 2 more battles for today. So we have the Nightmare Incarnate. Let's take a look at their skills. So at the beginning of the turn, we'll summon an Old God Servant, which we have seen before. And then we'll also give plus health to their units at the beginning of the turn, or at the beginning of the turn if their units are less than health, or their Warlord health is less than half. Okay, so it looks like it's pretty much just an upgrade of the first time we face this boss. And so yeah, let's go. Okay, so damage pentagrams first. Also, we're going to then summon our Masoras once again. Okay, and as you see, the, whoops, not the tree here, but the Old God Servant. So it deals damage to one of our wounded units and actually deals more damage now. We don't have a lot of health, so that extra damage isn't going to matter, but it will still deal a lot of damage regardless. All right, so we will continue. We will summon our Shamuna over here to destroy this unit. And then also because of the extra shard that it gives, it will give Metal Shield to this unit, which will then allow us to protect against the damage here. Water. All right, so they summon this unit here that gives extra attack to 2 of their units. And then, so this has extra attack. It also has these puppets again. We want to destroy this unit now, so we will summon our... Yeah, we'll summon our Floss behind the Shamuna to get the combat damage needed. Okay, once we destroy the puppet, it actually removes the negative effects. So in this case, it is the poison that did happen. Okay, so now we're just dealing with this old god, which cannot attack right now because it is behind this building. So that's good. Okay, do we have enough for damage? Potentially. All right, so we'll summon our Aggressive Rock Fleet over here. We could do Necro too. Necro is good. Let's see. Actually, let's see how much. Necro is going to deal 20 damage because of the potentially 4 Rotters. To pump mace. Yeah, well, Masura isn't on the field anymore right now. But yeah, you know, let's go for Necro. We'll summon it over. Yeah, we'll summon it over here. Summon it over here so we can deal some extra damage to the Warlord. And we don't want to destroy this building quite yet because it is stopping this unit from attacking. Okay, so they summon another old god. We're going to destroy this unit, the Hanako, because it's going to get extra summons whenever one of our units that are not chaos or buildings are destroyed. Okay, this is good. We'll summon our Yoster now to actually silence the male units. They got this Medusa that will steal attack from our male units, but it is on the damage pentagram, so will be destroyed in a couple of turns. It's time to load the massages. The messages. Not quite sure what you mean by load the massages. Okay, well, hey, look, their whole field is now gone, so that's good. We'll summon our... Oh, we just need to summon any range unit, should be fine. We'll summon our Grace Rock Fleet now. And we are off by 2 damage. But yeah, as long as we have any type of combat damage to them, should be good. Oof. That's not good. All right, so the old god over here freezes our range units for a turn once it's attacked. So we'll skip the turn for now. We'll attack, and that's okay. Our Shamuna has counterattack, so the old god will end up attacking this. We'll be able to destroy that, but it will make our units frozen for another turn again. So we're going to skip the turn again because now we can't summon anything. Okay, we are still getting a health boost off of our units because of the Yoster, and we're also dealing damage at the beginning of the turn for every unit that's on our side. So in this case, you should deal 48 damage at the beginning. 12, 48, or 44. Okay, it doesn't count Yoster themselves. So that's fine. We will skip the turn once again because we can't do anything. And we might be... well, actually, no. Yeah, because we're going to have sudden deaths soon enough. I just don't know what turn it starts. Okay, so we'll do our shark summons, see if we can actually open them. Nope. Okay, so shark summons aren't going to happen because of the shards over here. We'll do our attack boost. Oh, we could have just done our attack boost anyways. Oh, no, we couldn't because of the old god. The autocorrect is killing me, and I sent this text long ago. It's just taking so long to be shown. I don't know you why. I am not sure. I wish I could give you the answer, but I cannot. But that's probably the first time that's happened before, right? In terms of sending the messages and they're kind of delayed. Okay, so we got one more battle here for today. Like I said, we're going to do just the first 10. And so we are on Captain Shark. Let's take a look at their skills. All right, so whenever one of their units attacks, they will give plus attack to another one of their units. Okay, cool. All right, so they got this here. We faced the Sea Tusk. Face this one. Okay, yeah, we faced all of these units before, so should be all right. And yeah, let's finish strong here. That's a pretty strong start. Hello, I would like to come inside and talk to the one who is in charge here. Talk only, that's all. Talk, huh? The way you talk with our scouts? Sharks can sense blood. Well, liar, I won't let you in. All right, this is going to be a fun one. All right, so let's take a look at these units first. So they start with four sea tusks. Okay, we'll start with our damage pentagrams. And then this is a good time now to actually summon our Yoster. The reason why is because it will silence all of these units so they won't get their attack boost. And then also stop the negative attack to our units. We also summoned on the attack rune here just because we want to give it some stats. Will this survive? Yes, it will. All right, so that's good. So our unit got poisoned because of the Anak attack. We'll summon our Masuras over here to get some extra copies. That was since the beginning because it took him 30 seconds to show in chat. Okay. Do you mean just today, or do you mean like all the time? If it's today, I can probably figure out why. If it's not today, then I have no idea why. All right, so they summon the Dandy Croc over here. It has the attack steal and then also the plus health. It did land on the damage pentagram, so that's good. We will summon our Floss to give these units an attack boost, as you can see here. Okay, so this is good. So it took us a couple of turns. We did get rid of these sharks. So now we just need to get rid of the Dandy Croc over here. All the time. I know that there isn't a I didn't put a was it like a chat stream delay thing there, so I'm not sure. I have no other reason why to think that would be the case. All right, so let's see what we're gonna do here. We are going to, well, we have this unit here with the flight, and we still have to worry about this unit here. It has a ton of spikes, so that's not good. We'll summon our Shamuna to look to get rid of this. So we'll summon our Shamuna. We'll get the shard after the attack. Okay, and then we will still be alive, so that's good. We're going to take care of the Dandy Croc first, and then get rid of the flight unit later. Okay, so that's good. We'll summon our Mother Owl over here. So when I want to suggest something in gameplay, it will show late and it will make no sense. Okay, I will troubleshoot that on my end, see if that is something that is one of my settings. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, I have you on Discord. I can send you the information that I find, and hopefully that'll stop the text delay over there. Okay, so they got this unit here that will give negative attack to our units for a turn. So you can see it's set to 1, and then also attack boost over here. It is on the damage pentagram, so once again, we don't have to worry about that. We will summon our Yoster over here to silence this unit. And I think this should be good for lethal here. All right, cool. So that was Captain Shark. I kill only those who have left me no choice. Do not become one of them and leave. I don't believe you anyway. People say you bring death to Rondo. I'll step back and I suggest you do the same. Okay, so that was that portion of Journey. Please, Adam, trust me. Listen to the advice you just got. Sometimes ignorance is better than truth. Maybe you're right. For the truth I am looking for costs too much. Enough of blood. Okay, let's leave. Okay, so those were the Journey battles. And so let's just do, well, we can preview the next boss over here. So the next boss is Watchman Rolo. Let's take a look at their skills. So they're going to, okay, so this looks like a it's like an upgrade of one of the other bosses. So they're going to get Pierce whenever they summon a unit, and then also will deal damage to our Warlord when Pierce happens. All right. Okay, so pretty much all the same units, so that's cool. Okay, so just a quick recap of today's stream. So what we ended up doing is we tried to do the world event, and right now there is a glitch that is happening. So pretty much whenever you, and I mean, I don't want to demonstrate it now, but I'll just show you what it looks like. So pretty much if you complete any quest, completing the quest is fine, but once you claim the rewards, that happens automatically. Once you finish up the quest, your game will freeze and then you'll have to reload. So I would just either go through it if you have the time to, actually do all the reloads, or you can just wait for them to fix it on the maintenance whenever they do that. And so because we didn't want to end up, crashing the game all the time, we decided to do Journey. Oh, got some gems. That's cool. So we did some more Journey. We finished, in the roadmap, as you can show here. So we did finish Dactyl 6 here. So we finished island number 6, and we are starting on number 7. We finished the first 10 battles of the journey over here. So we're now on number 11, and we have 5 weeks to get this done. But we're going to be taking a lot less time than that, so should be all right. For tomorrow's stream, if we do have enough time. So if we have enough time tomorrow, we're going to continue on the world event. We'll try and, I'm not sure at what point we'll get to, because we can't buy anything on Congregate right now. So we'll probably just get to maybe like chapter 2. And then also we will continue on doing Journey, since we might as well here, assuming they don't fix the game crash. So we'll probably do the next 10 battles in Journey. So yeah, check that out tomorrow. So yeah, thanks guys for tuning in. If you guys have any questions, comments, feedback, or concerns, leave a message on Twitch, Discord, or YouTube. The content and streaming schedule is right up there in the white box, so check it out. Please like and follow on Twitch for the live stream, and then like and subscribe on YouTube for more videos. Like I said, we're going to have the recordings of the world event at some point, probably tomorrow, I think. And then also we're going to continue streaming the world event for tomorrow, also do some Journey. And then on top of that, we'll see if we can fix some technical issues that we're having to. Jipoka, I will message you in Discord shortly. So yeah, thank you guys. I hope you guys have a good weekend. Hope you guys do well in the world event. And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. This is Happysplasher, signing off.